hill. The main things you got to note is when you leave a room, there's a color around the door that you leave through. That is the pile that you need to draw the next tile from. So if you're going through a yellow door, you draw a new street tile. A red door is a new building tile, and a blue door, which is the base, basically the effective basement, the catacombs, you draw a catacombs tile. Placement rules are the same. You got to try and line up as many doors as possible that fit where the space is going. And the first person into a new room always draws the card of the symbol that's in that room. You always draw the card first, and then if there's other text in the room, you do the text of the room second. For Tabletop Simulator, when you draw cards, there is actually a hand area to hold your hand. So you should hold the cards in your hand, and it will still show them all to everyone else. All cards that you would be able to hold are supposed to be common knowledge. I will turn on turns. And then I think we gotta randomly choose by... Tarvel goes first. Alright, can you end your turn?
Cool. Well, isn't that convenient?
Hey, I did it using this weird dice.
That's okay. I prefer when you go first anyways, because then you didn't know for sure that I wasn't listening.
So, to move in this, if anyone doesn't remember, you use your speed stat. So whatever your speed stat is, you can move up to that many squares. And this first part of the game, before the haunt starts, is basically just running around trying to collect stuff and up your stats before the haunt actually starts. So I'm going to move out into... Oh, the other thing, Kopo, there's stairs in the kitchen to go down to the kitchen basement. That's a way you can access the catacombs. Or anywhere on a street tile, if there's a sewer grate, you can, for one movement, jump down the sewer grate, and you'll always land at the catacomb landing square. So that's just two ways to get. And I think via the kitchen, or via, there's a weapon shop tile and a weapon shop basement tile. Via those, the kitchen or the weapon shop are the only way to take stairs back up to the street, I think. So right now, only the kitchen.
And you only draw a card from a door when you go through it the first time, right? Like
Correct.
the colored door?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll confirm.
So I'm going to go north out of the Elf Song Tavern, which is a street tile. I drew a fountain, which is wide open on all sides. Once per game, if you end your turn here, gain sanity. So I'm just going to straight up end my turn there, just so I can gain the sanity. One-time use stuff like that, we should have... Yeah, we should be able to drop tokens on here to indicate that we've taken this ability of this thing.
Right, since it's once per game.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
So that's me.
Well, that was pretty. That was a pretty good first turn, I'd say. Finding a free stat.
Oh, there was no card draw on that one, eh? No, there wasn't. Okay. Oh, it's tracking it on the right-hand side, I think.
Tracking what?
Look on the right-hand side of the screen. Visited stat rooms, fountain, orange. And I'm the orange player.
Oh, so each person once per game can go there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I want to see if that's the thing, and otherwise, if it is, then I'll just get rid of the token. Who's using a pencil?
I was trying to cross out the fountain text, but it didn't work. I think I'm that tile. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so I have to end my turn there. Can I go through multiple rooms and then come back and end my turn?
If you have enough speed.
if you have enough speed, and if you don't flip an omen card, because the omen card ends your turn, right?
That's actually true. It's actually any card in this one. As soon as you pick up a card, your move ends. And you're forced to pick up a card and if you move into a room that has a symbol.
Okay.
For the first time.
And that fountain can be accessed from any direction, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have a speed of 4. I'm going to go into the inner chamber and I'm going to head north. So I'm going to grab one of these building tiles. And it has an omen, right?
Yep. That is
the item.
It's an item card. So you have to take an item card and that ends your turn. And there should be a place for it to go into your hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say. There should be hidden hand area or something here. Zone hidden. Nope, no hidden zones.
Put it back on the deck and just, I think that there's a draw button. You can just hit the draw button.
Okay.
And that'll at least show where it is. Apparently not.
That's just signifying the draw or discard pile.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
don't think it's an actual button.
Sorry, I thought it was a button.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Well, you can just flip it face up and put it on the table if you want to. That's...
I don't want to share it with everybody.
You have to.
Do you? It's a potion of invisibility. This vial looks empty, but you can feel something slushing around inside of it. You may use this item only during your turn. Remove your adventurer figure from the board. Your turn immediately ends. At the start of your next turn, place your figure anywhere within 2 tiles from the tile you were on.
That's actually
Discard
pretty
this
cool.
item after you use it. Okay, so it's a how many omens until the haunt starts?
So every time we draw an omen, we roll that many dice of how many omens were drawn. So like if you've drawn the second omen, you roll 2 dice.
Right.
If the number of pips on the rolled dice adds up to 6 or more, that's when the haunt starts. So the more omens, obviously, the higher chance.
Right.
But I think it's impossible before 3 omens. So
You
And
would
there's
be very shocked.
there's an omen on my potion of invisibility. How does that function? Like,
no,
that
indicates it's an item card, not an omen card. Item is bull, omen is a crow.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Thank you. And then I guess that's the end of my turn, right?
It is.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go into the fountain area and draw a street card. Do you have to place it a particular way?
You just have to line
As
up
long as
doors.
don't bring up, yeah.
Because the weapons shop is like 2 red doors and 2 yellow doors.
Yeah. So
It's a red
whichever way you place it, so the door you leave is the only door that matters when placing a new tile. If your new tile was both red doors, it wouldn't matter. Like, it's still fine to put a red door against a yellow door when you're placing a tile. Because you're never leaving through that door into an empty space anymore.
Okay. Okay, so I went to Ambush Alley, so I have to draw a spiral card.
Yeah, event card.
And does that end my turn?
Yes.
Does that mean that I have to draw a second event card?
I believe so, yeah.
Are event cards bad?
We're
I
about to
think
find
they're
out.
good or bad.
I mean, Ambush Alley, it sounds lovely.
It doesn't sound awesome. Where are the event cards?
They're over with the other decks.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have a hand. I can't even draw one. Okay, so
Yeah.
my first one, cranium rats. A horde of rats emerge from their burrows to surround you. Their overgrown, pulsating brains extrude from their skulls. Their eyes glow red, and you feel their minds link in an overwhelming force that reaches into your brain to root through your memories. You must attempt a sanity roll. 4+, you overwhelm the rats and loot their mines. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so how do I do a sanity roll?
So whatever your sanity value is, you roll that many dice, and then you add up the result.
Okay.
Interesting. Even without the middle one, you hit 4.
Okay.
You still hit 4.
Cool, cool. So I gain a sanity.
You overwhelmed their minds. Good job.
Heck yeah. Cool. That was fun. All right, so that's my first event card.
And now you have to do the next one.
Yes. The green devil face. The greenstone face of a devilish countenance protrudes from the wall. Its mouth is agape and filled with utter darkness. The darkness beckons you. I get to roll 4 dice and hopefully roll well. 4? Not good enough.
Nothing
Right?
happens.
Oh man.
Well, nothing bad happened too. I call that a win.
I mean, I guess so. I wanted something better than that. Okay, and I think that forces me to end my turn.
There's a return dice button.
No, I don't want to use that because then I have to like. They'll be all neat. I don't want that.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna go south here. Two and a event card.
Yep.
A huge horde of bugs gather in a pile. They flee as you approach, revealing your own half-eaten corpse. Whoa. You must attempt a sanity roll. Oof. Damn it. So for sanity roll, if I have 4, what do I?
You roll 4
Sorry,
dice.
I do roll 4 dice. Okay. Right. So I gave 1 sanity.
Nice.
Very nice.
Alright. I'm going to go north again. So streetcar.
So is there some kind of rule where if you can line up the doors, you have to, or I guess no, eh?
You have to
Doesn't
line
matter.
up doors, yeah. If there's other tiles.
So like the same the right colors, you mean?
No, not the colors don't matter.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
I didn't realize my mic was on.
So
That's happened before.
I have to take an omen card. Symbol of Baal. This sinister holy symbol is covered in blood. You feel your temperature begin to rise as you handle it. After the haunt begins, whenever an adventurer is killed, roll a die. So this omen can't be dropped, traded, or stolen. Make a haunt roll now.
We already have an omen?
Yeah, I just found one.
Way to go, Colin.
1. Ooh, didn't start the haunt. That ends my turn. Boo. But yeah, see there's a sewer grate on that one that I dropped. You can use that sewer grate to drop to the catacomb landing.
Cool. I'm gonna exit from the weapon shop to the weapon shop basement by spending 1 additional space to move.
You cannot do that.
It's not unlocked yet.
Yeah, we need to find the weapon basement
Oh,
tile
okay.
first.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. Otherwise, that would have been a bit too easy.
Wait, do we want to go to the catacombs?
I mean, I just figured the weapon shop basement might be safe, and that's the only reason why I went there. Okay, I'm gonna go to the fountain and end my turn here. I want some sanity. So Where are those tokens, Colin?
So hold on, just hit end turn there first. I want to see if it tracks it automatically on the
He's
right.
yelling at you.
You're muted.
He's so mad.
I can
Sorry, I want you to end turn first to see if we don't need the tokens.
Okay, so just before I do that, I'm going to use my special ability on my turn to give the token to another adventurer within 3 tiles. It's all you. My token inspires you, and you can return the token to me to add 1 to the result of a non-haunt roll during your turn.
Cool.
He's a bard.
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
Cool.
going to end my turn.
Yeah, so it's tracking it without the tokens. I'm just going to put my token back.
Oh, perfect. Sounds good. But I still move it up myself, right?
Yes.
Another woman.
Oh man, you guys.
Hey, you guys.
It stinks.
My first time playing, it was like my second or third turn, and I pulled up an omen card, and I ended up triggering the haunt within must have been 10 minutes of the game starting.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then it was just chaos from there on out.
Yeah, the rules in Betrayal at House on Haunted Hill make it easier for the haunt to trigger early. Because all you need to do is roll lower than I think of however many omen cards were drawn. In this one, you have to roll a 6 or more, which is impossible with the amount of dice you roll in the first.
So I roll 2 for the haunt roll.
You roll 2 dice, yeah.
I roll the 2.
No, you rolled 4. Oh, sorry. The other 2 dice are sitting there. Never mind.
So I got a Berserker Axe, which allows me to roll 2 additional dice if I'm making a might attack with this weapon. If I'm in a tile with 1 or more opponents, I can't leave that tile unless I first attack an opponent with the weapon. And I have to use this weapon if I have it. I can't
Makes you a berserk.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't drop it or trade it, but it could be stolen from me. That's me. No more weapons for Elizabeth.
Right. How does steal?
You can hold more weapons, you just are forced to use that one in an attack.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So for each item, you can use it, trade it, drop it, pick it up, or steal it. Special attacks.
So yeah, stealing works during the haunt. If someone is an opponent of yours, you can attack them, and if you hit them for 2 or more damage, instead of dealing that damage, you can steal an item or an omen from them. If the item or omen is allowed to be traded, though, like both the one E and I have are not stealable.
No, mine can be stolen.
Oh, can it? Mine can't. I don't think.
So yellow is street, right?
What? Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
No. Okay, just wanted to confirm before I looked at
The marketplace.
marketplace. That sounds like something.
But
chainmail.
do these doors have to line up? Sorry, all the door questions.
No, like if 2 doors are touching each other, it's good.
Okay.
Anytime you take physical damage, take 1 less point of damage. This item can't be stolen.
Very cool.
I'm gonna steal the chainmail off of your back.
So I actually do have a follow-up question to the to the door question. Does that mean that door doesn't exist?
That's right. You can't go south out of the kitchen.
Cool.
False feature is what they call it.
Exactly. It's a false feature. So I'm going to go down to the catacomb basement. And then go, or catacomb landing, and then go south from here. Into the beast's lair.
Oh, that sounds friendly.
And get an omen. Because cool. Homunculus, companion, a pitiable, misshapen humanoid figure formed from clay no more than a foot tall, emerges from the shadows and stares at you with black, unblinking eyes. Gain 1 might and 1 knowledge, and I lose it if I lose the homunculus. This omen cannot be dropped, traded, or stolen.
Oh, well, that seems awesome.
1 might, 1 knowledge, and I make a 3 dice haunt roll now. Did not trigger the haunt.
How many do we have out? Right,
Three
or
now.
3. Okay.
So with a really good roll, that could have done it.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, what are the, so it says in 1 might knowledge, lose 1 might knowledge if you lose control of the homunculus, but it can't be dropped, traded, or stolen. What's the other way that it can be lost control?
I assume there might be a card that interacts with it. Either that or I die. Which at that point it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Maybe it's part of the haunt if it got triggered.
Possible. I know
Wait.
all of the companion cards are like this. You gain it and you lose it if you don't have them. So
I'm just gonna move.
could just be their templated ruling.
That sounds nice.
Ooh, the House of Blood. When exiting, you must attempt a sanity roll of 3+. If you fail, lose 1 speed, but continue moving. And I have to draw an omen.
Oh boy.
How many omens we sitting at so far? That's 4.
That's 4.
4 now. The Iron Flask of Tourney. This iron flask shudders and quakes as if something wants out. Instead of attacking normally, you may use this omen on your turn to open the flask, unleashing the Baldur trapped within. The demon makes a Might 6 attack against every adventurer, monster, and NPC on your tile, including yourself, before returning to the abyss. This omen can be used once per game.
Wow.
That's awesome. Okay, and I make a haunt roll now.
Dynamite.
4 dice.
Uh-oh.
5.
So how many do we have to roll to get the haunt?
6 plus.
It's always 6?
Yeah, for this one it's always 6.
Okay. Well, that was very lucky.
I'm just gonna go to the fountain, I think.
Orange, green, blue.
You want what? I think I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's probably a good call.
Orange, green, blue, red.
Add a sanity.
Alright, I'm gonna go east out of here. Frickin' omen, man. Alright, I get a might for ending here though.
How do you get out of the catacombs?
You have to get to the kitchen basement, or we have to find the weapon shop basement. Deck of many things. What's the worst that could come of drawing a card? You may use this omen once during each of your turns to draw from the deck of many things. Roll 4 dice and subtract 1 from the result for each small monster token on this card. Blah 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 blah, get stuff. After rolling, place 1 small monster token on this card. If this card is dropped, traded, or stolen, any small monster tokens stay on the card. Make a haunt roll. That's 6, baby. Okay, so first I'm ending my turn, which gives me another might because of the room I'm in. And then what happens is there is a start haunt button, so I'm just gonna, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the start haunt. This should do a bunch of stuff, so don't be changing anything on the board right now. Truebyte is the traitor.
Uh-oh.
So that means that you have to read in this green box. You have to read what's the haunt that's in there, which is
An eye in the sky?
an eye in the sky, haunt 17.
Yeah.
And then us people need to read this book that's in the other green box that David can't read. Oh, it already went right to the right page. And David, you need to leave Zoom briefly. I can throw you into a breakout room quickly because we got to be able to talk about this.
Yeah, that works.
We read the
Good luck, everyone.
green one. Bye. Bad luck.
Okay, he's gone. An eye in the sky. A distant shriek echoes above you, drawing your eyes upward to a clear, dark night sky filled with stars. To your horror, in the space of a few breaths, those stars begin to disappear one by one, until only a single baleful blue orb remains. Despite the vast distance to the star, you can feel its power boring into your mind. Right now, collect 2 triangular quest tokens per adventurer, and set them aside in a pile near the board. These represent anti-magic wards that must be placed on the catacomb level. What you know about the traitor. They have made a pact with a strange entity, the star Curad. Curad grants knowledge, but the lore it offers rarely brings the seeker to a good end. In this case, the traitor has gained the ability to search through your minds for a secret they desire. You need to place anti-magic wards to stop them, but the gibbering mouthers roaming the catacomb level will attempt to slow you down and force you back to the city level. You win when all the set-aside quest tokens are on catacomb tiles. You must do this at the end of your turn. If you end your turn on a city level tile, the baleful light of Curad racks your mind, roll 1 die, and take that much mental damage. If you end your turn on a catacomb tile without a gibbering mouther or an anti-magic ward, take one of the quest tokens from the pile near the board and place it on your tile. Destroying a gibbering mouther. If you attack and defeat a gibbering mouther, remove the monster token from the board and gain 1 sanity. You can't gain sanity in this way while defending. Okay, so for each adventurer, I don't know if that means 8 because David, or if because it means 6 because he's traitor now.
So where? There we go.
So we win when we've got all of the anti-magic words out?
Yeah, it sounds like, yeah. You win when all the set-aside quest tokens are on catacomb tiles.
Okay.
Okay, we'll bring him back. I don't know if he went somewhere. He can close this manually.
Sometimes, like, it's usually more to read for the trader.
Oh, that's fair. You can read it in silence, though. Yo.
Hey, so I have one question. It says the number of adventurers. Am I still considered an adventurer, or am I a trader now? And
We
you
had
guys
the
are-
same question, so I assumed that you count as an adventurer because you changed to trader and we changed to heroes. But I think we're all
Okay, so
still
we're all
adventurers.
still adventurers. Okay. Okay, so I need to place some tokens on the board.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna end my turn, but it's actually because the Hana started. It's supposed to be Elizabeth's turn. You're supposed to go last.
Okay, sounds good. Should I just end my turn too then?
Yes.
Okay. So I know what needs to be done. I
So
just
wait for
play-
Oh,
Dave
but
to place
I
his
do have to
tokens.
place these tokens first still. Sorry.
Oh, well, I want to just play though.
You, you can't always get what you want, apparently. So do you guys know about the monsters then?
Gibbering
We don't know.
mouthers.
You probably know some more information from them that we don't know. So don't say anything about them because a lot of it is we have to figure out figure out the rules behind it.
We just know what they're called.
And when does the monster turn start? Is that before my turn or
That's
after,
after
my turn?
your turn. So
After my
all the
turn.
heroes go, then the trader goes, then the monsters go.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm done my setup phase anyways.
Okay.
Where did you put monsters?
There's one in every catacomb room.
Interesting. I wonder why you would do that. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and maybe. Yeah, I should probably go downstairs, right? 4, I'll go into the kitchen. Boom. And now I can fight this.
Yes.
Can somebody walk me through fighting again?
So you're
I have
fighting
to
with
use
might. You have to use your axe.
So I have to fight with might.
Yeah. Give me
Thankfully,
s-
my might is terrible, so that'll go well. But I roll 2 additional dice.
Okay, so let me find attack. Sorry, I did read it earlier, but I want to make sure. Making an
Do you
attack.
Do you guys know the name of these monsters?
Gibbering mouthers.
Right. Okay.
You can attack an opponent on the same tile. You're using might with the die. So you take all the dice that your might and plus the 2 from your berserker axe. And then you roll all those, and then David rolls for the monster. I don't know how many the monster rolls. Whatever the might of the monster is.
Six.
So +2 refers to +2 additional die and not +2 on your track, right?
Yeah, plus 2 die.
Yeah, I'm just doing
Dice.
cool.
Did I kill it, David?
Oh, you guys don't know what the stats are on these things?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so do I tell
Just
you
tell
what the
me.
stat is, or just tell you if it's dead?
Well, you have to roll might unless it doesn't roll dice back.
I mean, it doesn't tell me how to defend. It just says if a hero defeats.
Does
with
it
an
have
attack.
a might stat?
It does.
Okay, so you roll that many dice.
0.
3.
Well, that's definitely not 6.
So the difference between is the damage done. So she's done 3 damage to the gibbering mouther.
Okay, and what's its health?
You are the only one that knows.
So, what is the health stat? Like, I don't see the health stat.
It doesn't tell you how much health it has.
I can see might, speed, and sanity.
Oh, you split it between might and speed. You lower those stats for that one, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it doesn't like explain to me how the combat works.
It doesn't say like if they do X amount of damage or whatnot, it kills them.
No, it says if a hero defeats a gibbering mouther with an attack, remove the monster from the board.
If we as heroes take physical damage, we have to choose between might and speed, which is like our physical stats.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And if we take mental damage, it's between sanity and knowledge. It must
Yeah.
be the same for the monsters, right? I guess maybe not.
Yeah, I don't see.
So you said it was a might attack, right?
Yes.
So then I would take it between might and speed. Is that?
Well, do you have a track for it? Like, do these monsters have, or is it
No.
just some
I-
damage?
I absolutely do not have anything other than the tokens.
If
That,
So I think it might just
No,
be
no. So this not monsters behave differently. So this one says monsters cannot be killed. If a monster would take any damage, it is stunned and misses its next turn. But so I think if it takes 1 damage, it's dead. Because for this one,
Because for our side, it says if we attack and defeat a gibbering mouther, remove the monster token from the board.
yeah, so it sounds to me then if he does any damage, he's
yeah.
defeated.
So
Is
you
that-
won the combat. It's dead. Hun, you remove it from the
Yay,
board. and get
you
a
beat
sanity.
it. Ooh, you're so good. His name was Steve. Okay, so does it say what happens when you defeat it, or I guess I'll tell you what happens when you defeat
It's
it?
removed from the board for our side. It's removed from the board, and Elizabeth gains a sanity.
Right. Okay, that's it.
You're on
Yeah,
might
no,
night, hun.
It's removed from the board and what?
You gain 1 sanity.
Okay. Do I also do this though?
Yes, because you're ending your turn there. Yeah.
Ooh, what's that?
None of your business. Okay.
No, I think Dave has something that he has to do whenever it happens. Whenever we kill a monster.
Nope,
No, that's it. Okay.
that's it.
Colin,
I mean,
where's
I have to bury him because he has a family, but yeah, that's about
the,
it.
he had a name.
Steve.
Where? Oh, the sewer grate's right here, so I can go down the sewer grate in Murder Row.
Yes.
So I do 1. Where does that go down to?
Catacomb landing.
2. And do I go through the door or do I attack the monster? I'm gonna attack Eugene. But I'm going to use my special ability, and I'm going to use sanity instead of might. And I have to roll. I'm gonna roll this dice first to see, and if it's a blank, then I have to what's it called?
Subtract 1.
Subtract 1. Oh, and I subtract 1. Okay, so my sanity is my sanity is currently at 6. So I roll 5 die.
No, you roll 6 dice, but then you subtract 1 of the success results.
Oh,
So like if you rolled 8, you'd only count 7.
okay. So
So-
I will remove this blank one. So I'll get 7 here.
So you only have 6.
Or
You remove 1 pip.
Oh, I remove one. Oh, sorry, I read that as I remove subtract 1 from your attack result. Gotcha. Okay, 6.
And you have to roll
So-
sanity for the monster, David.
Well,
Yeah.
I get to roll 3. I guess I could tie, maybe.
He
Or
did.
not.
Absolutely did not. And Eugene gets wiped off the board, and you gain 1 sanity. I hope
And,
you're happy with yourself.
I'm very happy with myself. Thank you for asking.
Masochist. No, sadist. Sadist is the one that inflicts pain on others, right? Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if attacking ends my turn, or if I could attack and then use, and then go.
Oh, hey, Colin, I have one more
Okay.
question.
Perform these
before
actions
you
in
start.
any order. Okay. Yep.
So my special ability that I gave Elizabeth earlier, does she still
Mine.
have that until she uses it?
She does.
It's a good question.
Uh,
There's nothing in your that states otherwise, really, on your card.
And then if she did use it, it goes back to me. And then would I be able to give it to a monster? Yeah.
Does it say adventurer?
You may give the token to another adventurer. Okay, so never mind then.
Okay, I'm gonna attack Rasputin. My might is 6. Because I'm a big burly dwarf.
Wow.
I only rolled 4.
Okay. Come on, Rasputin. You got this, buddy. Do it for Eugene and Steve. Yes!
Shit.
Yes!
Alright, I take 2 damage. I'm taking both to speed. And now it's slow, but I want my big might stat. Okay, losing a fight. Like, can I still fight you again? This feels weird, but it says you can do it as many times as you want. Once during my turn, you can attack an opponent on the same tile. So I can't attack the same opponent twice. Okay. So what about movement? Moving past an opponent. So I did read most of this rulebook before we started, but it's pretty long, so I didn't read it all. I don't understand how to move with this person in your spot. It doesn't talk about it. Do they not stop you? There's nothing that says they stop you.
It might be monster dependent. I don't know.
Oh, here we go. It's in a different color box. Moving past opponent. For each opponent in a tile with it after the haunt starts, an adventurer monster must use 1 extra space of movement to leave that tile. Okay. So I can move past this guy. But you can only attack once per turn. And I've tried my attack and failed. So I'm going to go east.
Are you sure you want to go east? Kobold hideout.
Yeah, it's a dead end. It gets me an omen. Book of Spells, weapon. If you attack an opponent that has a sanity trait, you may attack with sanity instead of might. If you attack an opponent in this way and you take damage, take 1 additional point of damage. You can't use another weapon while you're using this one. Make a haunt. Well, we don't do the haunt roll anymore. Nobody's died yet, but we got to remember I have the symbol of Baal, which happens if somebody dies. And I'm going to use my deck of many things. Which roll 4 dice. Four. Sun. Draw an item card. Cool. Vial of Poison. In Baldur's Gate, poison is the most direct way to tell someone you tire of their presence. When you inflict physical damage with an attack, you may discard this item to increase that damage by 1 die plus 1. Okay. I have to put a small token on here to indicate that I have used it once. Okay, that's the end of my turn. Trader's turn.
Nice. Okay. What the fuck do I get to do? So I still have all my stats. Just in case people didn't know, my knowledge went up 2 once I became the trader. So in case you look at mine and see it's at 7.
I saw that. I was going to ask about it, and then I was like, meh.
Yeah.
Probably because he's bad now.
I don't know. I like sucked the blood of, infants or something, and now I'm
Infant
all
geniuses.
powerful. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go. Let's go mix it up a bit.
Just in case you don't know, you have new powers by being the trader as well. You can use any beneficial text on a tile, but you can ignore harmful text.
I did not know that.
You can choose not to be affected by an event card. And yeah, and after you finish your turn, you take a monster turn with the monsters.
Okay.
So
that sounds good.
Also, determining how far monsters can move is different than just their speed stat, but we'll get there when it's their turn.
Colin,
Right.
I think at the end of your turn, you were supposed to put out a quest token.
Oh yeah, I was in a different room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so even though you didn't defeat him, you still can do that, eh?
It's whenever we end in an empty room.
Oh, I see. Okay, so using one of my abilities here, it doesn't say that's like the end of my turn. So do you guys know how I clear the wards?
No.
I don't. If you can clear the woods, we don't know how.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, are those even wards?
I can, and I'm going to. So I need to roll some dice here. You may attempt. Okay, so if it says like I have a knowledge roll, I use my 7 dice, and then if I hit that number, it's successful?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take my 7 dice here. And that was a shitty roll. Now that said, you may attempt knowledge 3+ roll. So I hit it, right?
Okay.
You did. Yeah.
Oh, I guess you got 3. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
barely.
And I'm going to remove this token from.
You can do it from literally anywhere?
Yes.
Seems sus.
Mm-hmm. Let me just You may, if successful, remove one anti-magic ward from any tile and place the token back in the pile near the board.
It's over here.
Over here.
Oh, there you go. So that one is gone. Okay, and then I guess I'm going to move.
Did you guys see our little heart symbols? Because we're on a team.
Oh, at the top. Oh, that's
We're
cool.
on Team Hearts.
Team hearts.
Nice. What's my speed? So if I okay, so if I go 1, so I don't have to do this House of Blood roll, right? When exiting,
You do
must
not.
attempt. Okay. So I'm going to go down into the Catacombs Landing, and I'm going to attack Ralavio Escanar.
With might?
No, it's a knowledge attack.
Motherfucker.
Actually, I mean, it says I may roll knowledge instead of might. I'm going to choose to roll knowledge. And you defend with knowledge. So, I get what? 7 again. Okay, come on. Boom. That's like 9? Or do you want me to re-roll that one?
Yeah, they chose shitty dice for this.
Yeah, re-roll that one for sure. But
I re-rolled. Oh, you know what? That's okay. It ended up being the same. So.
all right. I've got 6.
You can do it.
You should only have 4.
7.
Knowledge.
What's that?
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Oh, you did a knowledge one. Oh, sorry. My bad. Okay, can I roll again?
Well, I mean, sure, I guess.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. You can't hit 9 anyways. Although I don't know what difference it makes. What kind of a roll
it
is
makes
that?
the difference
5.
between damage.
Okay. So yeah, that's right. So
Take 4 damage.
you take mental damage. So you take 4 mental damage.
1, 2, 3. Fuck. 4. Okay.
And in regards to attacking, like it doesn't tell me here, but can I only attack once a turn?
Yes, only once a turn. I discovered that on my turn.
And can I keep moving afterwards?
Yes, up until your speed.
Okay, so
Does his speed get hindered by having us on the house?
Oh yeah, if Cope was in it's cost 2 to leave this room because Cope was there.
okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have 4, and I'm gonna move back out to.
Yeah, but you moved in there this turn. How did you get in there?
The sewer grate.
Yeah. Oh wait. So how do I get out?
You
I have to take the stairs. I can't take the sewer grate, right?
No.
Right.
It's one way.
Okay. So then in that case, there you go. I'm just in the kitchen now.
Okay.
And then, so that's the end of my turn, but now we do monster turn?
Yeah. So you rolled their speed. You roll that many dice, and the result is how far they can move.
Okay. So they do have speed.
Yeah, you roll that many dice, and the result is their movement for that round, and it applies to all monsters that are up.
Oh, okay. So Jessica and Rasputin. 3. Okay. And okay, so oops. So you must do this at the start of the monster turn. If there are more adventurers than gibbering mouthers on the board, place gibbering mouthers one at a time on catacomb tiles until they equal the number of adventurers.
So 2 more get spawned. Okay.
So before I move that, well, you know what? We're gonna bring these guys back. So good old Steve and Eugene. Okay, so now I'm gonna start. We'll just start with Steve here.
Do you get to play the ones that even just got moved back?
I mean, it says you must do this at the start of the monster turn. So I just placed those at the start of the monster turn.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I think I can move these and then attack after they're all moved.
Yeah, they still suffer from the same hindrance though. Like the one in Copo's space and the one in my space require 2 movement to get out of there.
Right. I'm not moving people out. Like I'm gonna move. I want to move like that.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Okay, so I mean, I think I need to read this out to you guys, so you know what I'm doing, right? With the attacks.
Yeah, so long as it doesn't give away like your whole game, yeah. But if it's affecting us directly, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So each hero on the catacomb level is attacked with sanity by all gibbering mouthers on their tile.
So I'm attacked 3 times.
Yeah, I get to roll 3 dice for the attack plus 2 per additional gibbering mouther on the tile.
Oh, so it's 1 attack.
Right. Yeah, it's 1 attack. Yes. Yeah.
So, sorry, say that again.
So is attacked with sanity by all gibbering mouthers on their tile. Roll 3 dice for the attack plus 2 per additional gibbering mouther on the tile.
So it's 7 for the ones that's on my tile. 3 for one of them, and then 2 for the additional ones.
And then it would be 2 for Damien's.
No. Like there's only 1 on Damien's tile, right?
Right. So
that one's attacking
so it would be
with
3
3,
dice.
yeah.
So it would be 3 dice. Yeah, sorry. I can't math. Okay. So I'm gonna roll 7.
Oof.
10.
What a roll.
I rolled 5.
And it is a sanity. Oh no, wait. It's
Yeah, psychic mental.
if you win the attack, the babbling drives the hero away instead of inflicting damage.
Oh.
drives the hero away. What does that mean?
I get put into a different room?
Place the hero on a city level tile of your choice.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Just tell me. I'm holding it now, so just tell me where to go.
Sure. Let's put you in the executioner's block.
Dick.
Okay, and then Damien, I guess I roll 3 dice for.
That is
I-
brutal.
I roll 4.
Okay, so you get moved as well. And we're going to put you in the executioner's block too. And then I guess that's it. I didn't lose. Okay, so I'm going to end the monster turn. Each hero on a building or street tile rolls 1 die.
One.
Colin?
Colin's gone.
Oh, he's not there.
Yeah.
Ooh, bless you.
Holy. Is it snowy in Ottawa?
It is the opposite of snowy in Ottawa. All of our snow is melted.
Is
Over
melted
there?
snow the opposite of snowy?
I was going to say,
What about Sudbury?
Toronto?
What's that?
Toronto?
Or, no, I was gonna ask. Oh, Dave, where do you live?
Toronto.
Oh, you live in Toronto. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I
I don't
mean,
know.
What? You think of one of these Sudbury folk? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I'm one of these Sudbury folk, technically.
I mean, haven't I spoken enough about Alberta to know to let you know I'm from Edmonton?
Well, I mean, I feel like you don't really move from Alberta to Toronto. Usually you go down to Sudbury or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
This
right.
seems to be the way people do it.
Yeah.
You lost your roll too?
And Colin, you need to roll 1 die, please.
but we had some snow. As of this morning when I was outside, it is largely melted.
I rolled a 2.
So Colin, you take 2 damage. You take 2, what is it? Mental damage. And Damien, you take 1 mental damage. Whew.
Okay. I'm going to run.
Run.
That does not look like I'm going to get very far. That stuff doesn't impede monsters, right?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna attempt the sanity roll anyway. My sanity.
Yes, they can
5.
ignore harmful text on tiles. That's a pass.
I did succeed. So I can go again.
Yes, get as far away as possible and start dropping some shit. We can still beat him because we can drop upwards of 3 tokens a turn, and it sounds like he can only get rid of 1. Oh my god, this sucks.
Okay. Rolling speed, which for me is also 5. And we're good.
Wow, you're just finding all the trap rooms, eh?
I'm taking off. Oh no, is this a dead end? It is.
Dead end, but dead end's fine. Just drop a thing in it, and you get an item card out of it.
Okay, yeah, I get an item card and I can drop a quest tile. I'm hoping those gibbering doodads can't get me.
Gibbering.
I said gibbering before when we were playing with Nathan, and Nathan quickly corrected me to gibbering.
Yeah, Nathan calls God Jod too.
Yeah, but G-O and G-I are different. If Jeff.
It's GIF, and if you ever pronounce GIF again, we're done.
Gambler's dice. Despite their sinister appearance, these dice make you feel like your luck is finally going to turn around. Once during any turn, you can re-roll any dice that rolled a 0. You must keep the second roll, taking 1 point of mental damage for each of the re-rolled dice that is still 0.
Okay.
That's my turn.
I just wanted to let everyone know that you're doing a great job.
Thanks. I feel the same way. I think we're doing a great job. Although we're going to be overwhelmed with gibbering mouthers if we don't kill them.
1, 2, 3, 4, which puts me down here into the landing, and that was my last move.
Gibbering
So
mouther.
I will attack Eugene with a we'll say a sanity roll. So my sanity is 4. And let me see what this.
And I've been defeated.
Well,
Hold on,
one second. I might have to go. So if I roll a blank, so as long as I don't roll a blank.
You son of
I
a
rolled a blank.
bitch.
So it's a 2.
So you guys
2.
tied.
Oh, so we tied.
What happens on a tie here?
I mean, I just wasn't defeated, so
You mean unsuccessful?
I guess I'm just still there.
Pick? I think they made a legacy game out of this.
I don't know in regards to.
And honestly, I like some of the rules better.
Yeah, just like nobody take damage. Then,
Trail at House
I'm
on the
still
Hill
there, I think.
doesn't feel super balanced.
Colin, sorry, you're
I'm pretty
muted.
sure that you get booted back to the blood.
I was muting myself because I'm talking to my stream.
Oh, okay.
You get booted back? Sorry, I was attacking his monster.
Yeah, I
wasn't being
know. I
attacked.
think the monster gets booted back to the House of Blood.
Oh, you're making a joke.
Yeah, I'm making a joke. Actually, all the monsters get booted out.
Oh,
Nothing happens. Literally nothing.
nothing happens. All right.
It's not very funny, E.
All right. Well,
You got me scanning around for the House of Blood.
You know what? You know. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. The hardest part about this game is because we don't all know what everything. Like when you said that, I was like, "Oh, is that a thing that happens?" Because I don't know what happens.
I will never take advantage of that again.
Exactly.
I only have a speed of 3. I'm not going to use the deck of many things. Actually, I am going to use the deck of many things.
So nothing happens. Monster's still there.
6
Were you
minus
out
What
of
was that roll
movement?
for? Len?
6 minus 1.
What's that?
Gain a
Were you out
trait.
of movement?
I was, yes.
Gotcha.
So I gained a trait. I am on mute. I gained a trait by using my deck of many things.
Oh, sweet.
Upping my speed by 1 so I can actually get downstairs.
What did you... Oh, you did roll... I guess you rolled a lot, eh?
And then I'm going to fight Eugene with might.
Do you get another token on that deck of many
Yes,
things?
that's correct, yes. I'm basically never going to use this thing again.
Sorry, what kind of attack is this?
This is might.
I don't think I can win this anyways. Oh, look. Look at all those zeros.
You did, and I get a sanity.
No, he's just defeated.
But I'm out of movement, sadly. So, aside from gaining a sanity, that didn't really do much, and it's David's turn.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, that's fair. On
Okay, so my speed is
If people didn't
4.
like it,
Sorry, does that
honestly,
mean I
it's-
roll 4 dice? No, that's my movement.
Your speed.
Your speed indicates how many dice you should roll, and then you use that result for the movement of the monsters. But you also have to spawn a monster.
No, it's not monster turn.
Oh, your turn. Your turn. Sorry.
On my turn.
Yeah, no. For you, it just means you can move 4 spaces.
Right. Okay. That's perfect. That's the clarification I wanted. Okay. So I have a speed of 4. So I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna move into the kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm back in the House of Blood. And I'm going to attempt to clear the wards.
Yeah, sorry. That's fair on Keg. Like some of the haunts can like really make or break this game. I am a big fan of D&D theming,
think you
I
failed.
guess.
It's too bad.
Much better than the horror
pretty
theme
sure I
of House on
passed.
Haunted Hill. So
Too
I'm a big
bad.
fan of that.
Such a low roll.
Even if you don't count that one.
This is our first time playing this
Fine.
one.
So I've got 5. So I'm going to.
But I still like it better than House on Haunted Hill. I like the haunt mechanic better. Like you can't get a super early
I'm gonna
haunt,
clear quest 3.
and it's just a
and
little bit
then-
cleaner. I find.
If I rolled 5+, I can attempt another. I get another attempt.
Jesus.
So I will clear
Well, he's blown away all of our.
quest 1.
This is not going very well, folks.
And that's the end of my turn. I will now do the monster turn.
Honestly, I hope they upgraded the components of the actual
Right,
physical game for
so
this too,
start
because
the
I'm
monster
very
turn.
disappointed with how like
Guess who's back?
the stat trackers don't really fit the cards in a lot of instances and stuff. It's just there's some low quality production to the original game
Shady.
physically.
Did
Exactly.
we notice that did the monsters have to go on a specific tile? I guess.
But do they?
They are. I have placed him on a acceptable tile. So I'm going to roll for their speed. Ooh, 4. Ooh, okay. Well, this guy and this guy and this guy. Okay. So you're in luck. They can only roll a maximum of 8 dice. So
Great.
Don't worry, guys. I got
Can
you.
they attack both of us or just one of us?
Yeah, they would have to only attack.
each hero on the catacomb level is attacked with sanity by all gibbering mouthers on their tile.
Hmm.
Shit.
Seven.
Fuck.
1.
4.
Okay, so you guys are going to Executioner's Block.
So is there an item or an omen that lets us blow up this street so we get closer to the basement again?
And
we each have to roll one die?
else? Oh yeah, then Colin and Damien, can you guys each roll 1 die, please?
1. That's 1 mental, I assume.
Yeah.
1 mental.
I mean, on the bright side, you guys don't take a lot of damage. Like, it's almost like you almost gain more than you lose, right? Almost.
Shut up.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. I don't know if I should just hang out here and just put down another quest thing. I can't, I'm stuck here though. Like, I think I should probably leave. So, attempt to speed roll. Okay, succeeded at that. Attempt sanity roll.
Yeah, we need to unlock more rooms anyways. Like right now we only have the number of rooms open that we need to place tiles down on each one.
2, 3, 4 to the gladiator pit. And I'll explore 1 that way.
I agree. Okay, and I think this theming works a little bit better. I think the horror theme was okay, but I didn't find the haunts very compelling.
You may attempt to knowledge roll a 5+ to draw an item card once per game. If you fail, take 1 point of physical damage. I'm not gonna do that.
You have to do an event though.
I'll do an event. Pardon?
You gotta do an event though.
Yeah, I know. A flump appears. The strangest thing you've ever seen, a jellyfish with eyes, floats out of the corner, gesturing emphatically with the barbed tentacles. You must attempt a knowledge roll. All right, come on. Tell me I got brains. I got 4 brains. 4. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Item card. Cool. My item is the necklace of fireballs. It's a weapon. Some problems are best solved. Well, I can't use a weapon.
Actually, you can. I think.
Axe.
So you can't use another. Freaking mute.
Okay.
The line you can't use another weapon while you're using this one just means if you choose to use this weapon, you can't use another weapon during the same attack. So you could choose to use the necklace of fireballs instead of this axe.
Oh, so like weapons don't stack.
Yes. You can only use 1 weapon per attack.
Gotcha. Okay. So the necklace of fireballs, instead of attacking normally, you may use this weapon to throw one of the beads onto an adjacent connected tile. Each adventurer, monster, and NPC with might and speed traits on that tile must attempt a speed roll. Oh, cool. All right.
If you could throw that onto a square with all of the gibbering mouthers, it would kill them all.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the adjacent connected tiles, but if they come anywhere near me, I promise I will do that.
But you discard the weapon after using it. So okay, Kirad is this haunt. The trader has been I guess mind controlled or has started worshipping Kirad, which is an entity in space. A star actually called Kirad, but this, I guess it's a sentient star. And Kirad grants knowledge, but the lore it offers rarely brings the seeker to the end.
If I decide to fight the monsters, do I only have to fight one of them, or do I need to fight them all?
You can only attack once, so you're only fighting one of them.
Okay, so I'm going to use my speed to move here, and I'm going to fight one of them with a sanity roll. Yeah, a sanity roll. And that's 5. And I'll roll this. So it's 4.
No, that wasn't blank. It's still 5.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 5. Oh, thanks, Colin. It's a 5. Stayed here.
You need to roll sanity for one of the dudes.
I need to roll sanity. Okay.
And I explained to Ankeg what Kirad is.
Oh, perfect.
Kirad is a sentient star that you are worshipping.
Right. That makes sense. The light of Karad. So
It's
Take out
dead.
one of them and I heal a sanity.
You have to name the one you're killing.
yeah, you have to name which one
Ooh,
you want to kill.
sweet. Love it when they have a name.
Yeah,
Steve.
it's so much
Steve's been my
better.
nemesis for a while.
It's so much better when it's personal, right?
I thought they say if you name it, then you can't kill it later. Like you're not supposed to name like your pet pig. I mean pet pig.
Jeff
your
and
livestock.
Tracy have named and killed many, many goats.
Oof.
Okay, my turn. I have 4 movement again. I'm attacking David
What are you doing?
with might.
Oh, oof. Uh-oh. Ugh.
Okay, so you take 2 physical, but I'm actually going to use my vial of poison. I'm discarding it to increase the
3.
damage I'm dealing to you by 1 die plus 1. So another 2 damage. You take 4 physical damage.
What? 4 physical damage? Uh-oh. Well, this game's almost over.
Great. Unless David has like a win condition that if he dies, he wins.
He gets absorbed into the light of Kurad.
Yeah.
Guess we'll find out.
Fake when he said it like that. Oh well, gosh, this game's almost over.
So that was it for my turn. If we kill David, we easily win by putting down all the things, but we need to kill David.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Something happens when I end my turn upstairs. If I end my turn on a city level tile, the baleful light of Karad racks in your mind. Roll 1 dice and take that much mental damage. Blank,
you're
baby.
so lucky. You're so lucky. Okay, so Okay, I'm gonna do a knowledge roll.
Were you fighting
to
me?
clear wards. How many wards
Oh,
are there? Are there any wards? 2. Okay, I'm gonna clear that ward, and because I got 5 or more, I can do it again. And I got 3 or more, so
This is bullshit.
okay, you think that's bullshit? Wait until
That is correct. Okay.
wait until I attack you right now.
I actually think I started playing
Wait.
SteamWorld
Is that what I wanna
Heist
do?
a while back. I would like to pick that up again. I might play that on stream.
I think so.
I never beat it, so I wouldn't mind beating it.
Hmm. No, you know what? I'm using my potion of invisibility. Remove your adventure figure from the board. Your turn ends immediately. Okay, monster turn.
I have a
I
notorious
get to
reputation
place.
for getting to the end boss of a game and then not beating him. Like, I've done it for like 5 or 6 games. It's a horrible, horrible habit.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll all 8 die for my attack on Damien. 8.
And that's what kind of attack?
Sorry,
Sanity?
it's a sanity attack.
Three.
You get chased away.
Okay, so you get knocked out.
And I take. I roll a dice.
At the end of the turn, yes, but not yet.
Okay.
Elizabeth, I'm gonna roll 3 sanity die.
I definitely didn't finish
I roll 5.
Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura. I got to the end boss of that one.
5.
Okay.
Majora's Mask
this is the
I'd
first time
never
I've
actually
lost.
beaten. I made it to the challenges. I was trying to get the special mask before
Well,
beating the
see,
boss, but I never
You die and I
actually
get a sanity?
got that, nor beat
You
the
do
boss.
not gain a sanity,
Skyward Sword, I didn't
but
beat
Steve,
Ganon.
you've scared
Or
Steve
the
away.
whatever he was called in that one.
He's taking a small vacation.
As he should.
Okay, so
trying to
now
think of the
Damien,
other
you can roll
games.
1 die.
Two.
Take 2 sanity damage.
Ouch.
And then that's it.
Okay, I'm going to move 2 into the kitchen basement. I'm going to lob a fireball at these guys.
That's sick.
So they have to roll speed. And unless they get 5 or above, they take 4 points of damage.
So does each one have to roll it, or?
Each one would have to roll the
Yeah.
speed, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. So I do sanity.
You missed
Speed.
Zelda games.
Speed.
That's unfortunate.
Monster speed. They're trying to dodge fireballs.
Link's Awakening,
Well, I'm pretty sure I can't
A Link to the Past, and
do it at all. They don't. They actually can't do
Wind
it.
Waker are
Great.
probably
So they
all
all
3 of
take 4
those are in
points
my
of
top
damage.
10.
They all
I'm
take 4
fairly
points
sure.
of damage.
I don't think it matters.
A lot of
right?
nostalgia.
Yeah, I don't think it matters
A
how
lot of
much.
nostalgia though.
Um,
Nostalgia drives those rankings.
You can
for
bring
sure.
all 4 back on their next turn, right?
I mean, there's a very high probability of that.
But it gives us
Okay.
free reign to put down tokens this turn.
So I think what I'm going to do, so I've used 1-2 movement. I'm going to move into the gladiator pit for my 4th movement, and I might turn there to get my might. And that will let
Nice.
me put down a quest token.
Nice.
Okay, well, my only safe option here is to move down into the catacomb landing, even though it means I'm probably going to die soon, and put down a quest token.
All right, I need to roll sanity to leave the House of Blood. I failed, which means I lose 1 speed, which is just the greatest. But I can still get downstairs.
If you go, I guess not. I'm gonna say go through a door.
Oh, you want me to go north? Yeah, I can go north.
And you end your turn here. Take 1 point physical damage.
For
I'm
the
so sorry.
love of Christ. Alright, my event is Crawling Claw. A severed hand drops from above and grabs your neck. You gasp and wheeze as it crushes your throat in an iron grip. You must attempt a might roll. Well, my might is 6 at least. That's not good. You can't get the Crawling Claw off. Keep this card. Take 1 point of physical damage at the end of each of your turns. Discard this card the next time you increase any trait, or if you end your turn in the weapon shop building tile or one of the following catacomb tiles: Assassin's Run, Beast Lair, Gladiator Pit, Kitchen Basement, or Weapon Shop Basement. So now I take 2 points of physical damage.
Oh boy.
But I guess at least we put out a quest token.
Yay, you guys are the best.
Now Dave comes back.
So I come back and I think it said I get to, at the start of your next turn, place your figure anywhere within 2 tiles from the tile you were on. Okay, so and that includes like going through the sewer, right? So like I was on House of Blood, I could go to Murder Row, take the sewer, and go to the landing, correct?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I have movement that I could use as well. Okay, so actually I'm gonna start myself on Murder Row, and I'm going to cleanse some wards. Looks like, yeah, I cleansed 1. And then I will, since I have 5 or more, I get to do it again. And I will get rid of that one. And then I'm going to move. I still have a speed of 2 now. I'm going to move down to the landing, and I'm going to attack Damien for a knowledge attack. And I get to roll 7 die. Oh, you're so lucky.
We'll see about that. I haven't had good luck so far with them. 2.
Oh, so okay, so you take 1 damage, or yeah.
Yep, which was the maximum amount of damage I possibly could take. So
Yeah.
Oof. All right, me strat this round is
the
just
monsters I think are gonna fuck me up though.
Okay, so now I get 4 monster tokens, and I'm going to put 1 there, put 1 there. I'm gonna put 2 here. No, I'm gonna put 2 there.
Who's going first?
Wait, what do you have? Why is your... Oh, you're such a... Oh, I gotta go like that because I didn't realize you have 3. All your stats are so high. Even the low ones. Okay, I'm gonna start with Damien, so I get to roll 5.
This is sanity?
Sanity, yeah.
I don't know why I have to ask every damn time.
6.
Well, it's going to take a lot for me to get that. Nope.
Okay, so you are going to Executioner's Block.
Aptly named. And now I roll. Oh yeah, after the end of the turn.
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait. Yeah. E, I'm gonna do yours next, so I roll 3 die. 4, you win. So Eugene gets removed. You do not
guys.
gain insanity, unfortunately, or fortunately in my case. And Colin, I'm going to do you next. 3.
Get out of here.
Nicely done.
Get out of here.
Vanished.
Okay, roll your die, Damien, and give me a small victory.
No, you've got this. Roll a 0.
Oh, I died.
Shit.
Damn it.
Okay, so when someone dies, I have to roll a die. On 2, the symbol pulses with power and I gain a might. 6.
What happened?
I have the symbol of Bale. Anytime an adventurer is killed, I roll a die. The symbol I rolled a 2 and I get 1 might because of it.
Oh, that is not good for me.
And I put down my item token.
Yeah. You drop whatever, yeah, your chainmail in the executioner's block, basically. Or beside it. Since we're not exploring up there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to move into this space and fight David.
Don't do it.
Yes, kill him.
Yep.
Don't do it.
So I'm fighting you with might with my sweet axe. So I get to roll 6 dice.
Hmm.
Oof. 5.
You still got 5.
Yeah, it was a pretty sad roll though. Oof.
I think
It
I'm
was
dead.
okay. It was okay.
Yeah,
I think I'm dead.
you did.
Yeah.
So, when another adventurer does, I roll a die.
Oh yeah. Nice. More might.
On a 1, I feel nothing.
Oh.
That's it. I'm dead.
Okay, good. Now we can actually finish this fucking game.
Is the victory condition that we have to put down the things? Or?
We still have to put down the things.
Oh. And by we, I mean you guys. Have at her.
Yeah.
We can reasonably assume we're probably going to succeed, but
I think so.
I think so as well. I mean, all I can do essentially is do 2 damage to you a turn if you lose and you get moved out. I mean, I guess it's possible.
yeah, but like Ian and I will focus on trying to kill these things immediately.
And then
And once they're gone, they're gone.
That's true. Right. Well, I mean, they come back. Although I guess there's only 2 would come back because there's only 2 adventurers.
Oh, they would come back. You're right.
I also they don't slow me, so I could just run past them and place things.
Yeah.
So we don't even have to kill.
I think we can probably assume at this point that that the bad guys have won. You're the bad guys.
We're the good guys.
We're the bad guys.
We don't like Karad.
Look, the light of Karad, like the light of Karad, you know, like that's for good guys.
Cool. David, do you want to flip the table?
Yeah, I'm gonna flip the table. Okay, this game's bullshit.